Metro Council members are joining in a bipartisan agreement that Louisville's Juvenile Detention Center should reopen as soon as possible. The center closed back in 2019, and Council voted to move operations over to the state. Funding was also cut from the facility that same year. The 19's Clarice Shaley explains how Council members believe a quicker reopening of the center will combat a teen violence issue.
Louisville has a problem, and nobody seems to be wanting to take it serious, and that is juvenile crime.
Metro Council member Kevin Bratcher is spearheading a motion.
We need a detention center here in Louisville, and we need it yesterday.
Urging Governor Andy Beshear and the Kentucky Department of Juvenile Justice to expedite the reopening of the Juvenile Detention Center in Louisville, which Bratcher sees as a solution to a teen violence issue. The facility closed in 2019 and is supposed to open in 2027. The director of the Office of Violence Prevention told us earlier this month that violent crime is down, but kids committing crimes isn't lowering like other demographics.
And we need a place where we can set them down, have the clergy come talk to them, have the family come talk to them, have counselors here in Louisville come talk to them, and try to turn their life around before they turn 18 years old.
There's backing from Councilmember Tammy Hawkins, standing in her district's Algonquin Park, where there were teen violence instances at the beginning of the summer.
I think that it would definitely help be a part of the solution to reducing the crime. Yeah. I think it sets an example.
Councilmember Cleo Batchon sees it as an example and a deterrent for teens, supporting a need for it after a shooting at a Valley Station apartment complex resulted in a teen's murder. He says he talked to the property manager about complaints a week before the shooting.
Told them that they needed to actively work on off-duty police and addressing the issues that are happening at the community center. And then shortly after this happens, and it was just more than anything heartbreaking to me.
And there's support outside of the council too.
Definitely that's an avenue that needs to be taken by the city.
Will Pitts has worked in the community for years to prevent youth violence.
You need the detention center for the ones that just can't quite get their act together, if you know what I mean. You gotta have a place to have some, you gotta have that structure, as we call it, in place. There's no other way around.
Pitts has lost family to violence, sympathizing with the families across the metro already impacted by teen crime. For the WHAS 11 team, I'm Clarice Shaley on your side.
Metro Councilman Bratcher says kids are sent to detention facilities in Adair and Warren counties, and he believes they're released from the facilities too early, claiming some are day of. He's also criticizing a state law limiting juvenile stays in detention centers.